Hello everyone and welcome back to Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Today we will be doing the 5th chapter, which is the whatever. Continue. We'll be doing chapter 5 today because that's the next one. I'm gonna try and do it all in one video because I think these are all like maybe no more than an hour long each. When Lynn lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. Did she just get up and book it? My apologies, sir, but I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. Friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? Oh no. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm very sorry. I have no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of this, it's all over. She just got up and ran. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. She's fast. Well, I guess I'll look around for leads. Let's see. What do we got? I could dial, but I don't know if that'll do anything. Because dialing just shows me... Yeah, it's just all the places I've already been. I wonder what's up with the troubled man's office. Like, is that an optional thing? Because it was connected to the lady's apartment. Because it's where the girl's dad is. So, I wonder if maybe that's a side quest sort of thing. I don't know if there's side quests in this game. What if I turn this on? Of course that did nothing. What did I think would happen? If I examine the notebook... Lynn's notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid it there? Wish I could find out. That would be helpful. She could get up there, maybe. What if I do this? Okay. How about I move this? Ah, here's something. That old pigeon man. Do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. My man is frozen. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped. Through here. Was that a waste disposal? She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. What? I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. What is it with these detectives and their wives? You'll never make detective at that rate. Yeah, the other guy said that. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. And then slid down the railing. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You'd better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Well, if you let Lynn get away, he's gonna let the old man get away. Actually, an old man might be a bit easier to catch than a fit young woman. How about the microscope? I have no idea what this instrument is for. As a matter of fact, this whole desk is filled with things I've never seen. I know I've lost my memory, but still. That old pigeon man seems like a pretty strange guy. Wasn't he the superintendent? I think Cabanella said that. These photos look pretty old. Pictures of little fragments of rock. That old pigeon guy has some pretty strange taste in wall decor. Okay. Guess that's all I can do over here. Oh? Okay. I could swear I just saw this thing move. Don't tell me. Could it be? It sensed the tension between me and the detective and moved to get away from it? That was an unexpected tangent. I'll never make detective at this rate. What I need is some sort of achievement, a feather in my cap. If only I could find a helpful lead, that might do the trick. A helpful and blindingly obvious lead is staring you in the face right now. Okay, I think I see what I gotta do. And then, what if I shine this? There we go. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I get this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do? This is a very complicated matter. Here he comes, the man in green. What have you got? This? Oh, this is, wait a minute. Is that? Yes, sir, it's Lynn's notebook. Okay. Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. He's shocked. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Alright. He's gonna call whoever she was calling. Let's see. Gotta get over to that phone. Here we go. Hello? To whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, why is he sitting like that? Did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Okay. Dude looks like he has back problems. I'm going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. And off he goes. Wonder what that book is. All the way up there, but I don't think I have a way to reach it. Because I can't get all the way up there. I wonder if, like, check stuff down here. I cannot reach anything from here. Oh. It just might be time to clean this room up. But will that close the matter? Your appearance here, of all places. And tonight, of all times. I hardly think it's coincidence. Okay, the old man is yapping. And yeah, this place, for sure, looks like it needs to be cleaned up. Good God, dude, you have so many things down there. Are there supposed to be, like, nesting dolls? They don't look very nested right now. Okay, let's go back on the phone. Maybe this would be easier with a controller, but the problem is I don't have one. So I'm just gonna keep rolling without one. Here we go. Interesting. It's a police office. Or police station? What was that call all about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't really know. If I had to take a guess, though, I would probably say Something's going on with her. Yeah, she was killed. Twice. And then brought back to life. And she was arrested on suspicion of murder. And then she ran away. And now no one knows where she is. Actually, she probably went to the diner. Because didn't she tell Camilla to meet her there? The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Arg. Okay. What is that supposed to mean? He's calling you dumb as bricks, dude. I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So, let's see. This is the place Lynn took all that risk to call, eh? What exactly is this place? It looks like a police station of some kind. Okay, there's... maybe the entrance room? There's a phone over there. Broken poster, security camera. Okay. Let loose? I don't want to mess with that yet. How about I examine the monitor? The screen shows rows of tiny rooms. Rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. I'm assuming those are, like, cells? Jail cells? Maybe this is a jail? How about I let the memo loose? He's waving it back and forth. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little brain power. Arg. Hits him with the pose again. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. I mean, arguably, you're proving his point by not putting it in your brain. So, let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C38 to the telephone room. Hang on, I dropped my mouse, but it's fine because I got it back. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynn usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Aw, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. I think she's doing just fine. She's got a pretty gung-ho attitude about all this. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be guarding the telephone room. Oh? Telephone time. Oh, it's Lynn. Hello? Lynn. I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. You can't? But you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago, asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, judging by his apparent brain capacity, he'll probably forget about it in 5 minutes anyway. Well, I've got to go. I'll call again tomorrow. Assuming you live until tomorrow. Ha ha ha. She's gonna get shot again. Oh boy. I guess I'd better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynn. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists, and then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean, you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but how do you know that? You weren't on the call. Tonight's kind of a special case for us. What is up with tonight? I guess that's one of the big mysteries of the game, actually. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn, too? Special case, huh? Alright, you win. Updated the phone book. Speaking of the phone book, I will go look at that now. This is my death. She was arrested suspicious of murder. She said she doesn't know me. Don't think that's new. The other hitman. And the old man's orders is targeting Lynn. His name is One Step Ahead Tango. He followed Lynn to the junkyard, but met with an unfortunate accident. Yeah, One Step Ahead's gone. The little ladies, Camilla. The Green Detective. Apparently his name is Detective McCaw. I think that's the new bit. Detective with the cap. He works under Inspector Cabanella. He's performing a stakeout from the park. An odd man seems to be bothering him. Guardian of the park. There's no other way to describe him except the man who is bothering the detective with the cap. His mission is apparently to protect the park. What an odd fellow. Pigeon Man, the superintendent of the junkyard. He apparently also lives in the maintenance building. A man who loves and is loved by his pet pigeon. Or at least that's how it appears to be. Typical cop. Guess he's one of the policemen investigating my murder. There are so many of them I can't tell them apart. Navy Blue Square. He sits at his desk in some office and appears to be working. These guys all wear the same uniform. I can't tell them apart. Well, one of them is sitting like he has serious back problems, and the other has a different hair color. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of that telephone line. I'd better hurry. Okay, so it wants me to go here. Go to where Lynn is. Just keep following her. I wonder if she remembers dying. Because Missile did. The dog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Is she dead again already? You can't be serious. 3 times in a row? Lynn! Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Well, it couldn't have been Nearsighted Jigo or One Step Ahead Tango, because both of them got pretty fucked up. Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Ooh. Huh? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. Let's go. Classic. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. Three times in one night. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for a redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. That is... interesting. It's like the mysteries in this game are less like who did it and how did they do it, because like obviously you could just see that yourself, but it's specifically around like how do you stop it, like how do you stop this murder from happening. I died again. You're taking this awfully well. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the 3rd time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. I like her. I really like her. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself. Who could have done it? Who shot me? That's a very good question. What are you asking me for? Oh boy. Guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Here we go. How many times can one woman die in the same night? Maintenance building basement. Okay, she hung up the phone. She listens to something. She listens to Birdman. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Oh, there's like something on the ground there. Is that like a hatch in the floor? Oh, she could fit in the trash chute. He goes up the stairs. Man, she's not even all the way back up yet. Phone rings. He slides over here. Answers the phone. Who's he talking to? He didn't say a single word. He hung up. Oh, okay, it was the policeman calling. The tea kettle went off. His back hurts. Old man goes back up. She doesn't even wait. She just gets out. Goes into the basement. It's dark. She turns on the lights. The fan spins? Some kind of... Okay, it turned on the candle. Hang on a second. That's the truth behind our locked room murder? That is an absurd Rube Goldberg machine. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine? Murder machine? When I came into the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it. But why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting one. Okay, is there anything I can do from here? No, I can't. I have to wait a bit. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. Okay, so would it be better to let it play out again so I can see what happens? Right. So, the Pigeon Man must know that, like, that the machine went off, right? Because he was in here. At first, oh, he seems like to be, like, the only one that it would make sense for him to set it up in the first place. But also, like, discovering Lynn's body, he would have noticed that, like, the strings were gone, because I think the strings get burned up. I can go in the phone, but dialing it doesn't do anything. This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Yeah. Yeah, you can't use the telephone. Okay. Sorry about that. What if I hit you right on the lamp? How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped places. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. What I feel most at home is that space between my bed and the wall. I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Oh, he didn't bring the lamp. Okay, he did not bring the lamp with him. Ooh, Is this how I can get up? Oh, is this the superintendent? I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. Let's try going there. I can do this kind of as many times as I want, so... I don't think I can reach anything in there. He hung up. Ooh, right, because I can reach the fan from here. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. If only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. Wanna give me a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun?
Let's see.
Hang in there. That's all you've got?
I'd like to see you do better.
Okay. Interesting. Trying to figure out what I can do here. How about I swivel the desk lamp? Close the lid? Oh. Okay, I've changed something. Lynn ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles.
Gratitude for you. We were just trying to warn him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scalded by the steam?
Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good, anyway. Okay, yeah, fate changed, but not the one that I needed to change. Here we go. Ball is life. Here she goes. She's in the room. And then she turns the... Hang on, there's something I could...
There it goes! The murder machine has started!
And if the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks.
There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect.
Weird, complicated Rube Goldberg machine of killing people.
You just have to find it.
Maybe that's why the old man was using the lamp, because he knew that if he turned, flicked the light switch, it would just end up shooting him. Here goes. A toolbox? How about I open the toolbox? Okay, the ball's rolling. How about the hoist? Okay, that did not help me at all. Okay, I failed. Yeah, she's getting shot. Well, I didn't do it that time. The key to this murder machine...
That cheeky little Cupid who fires the arrow.
But wait a minute, that swinging shovel... Wonder if that could be used as a weapon somehow against our Mr. Cupid. After fate change. Okay. So I can't do anything yet. I have to wait. Here we go, the machine is activated. Let's see, the shovel. I don't know if I can move the shovel, though. Because I don't think I can get it all the way over to the Cupid. Toy cake. Door. Balance toy.
Oh, I know this toy. The wheel spins and moves down the pole. Hey, look, there's a thread attached to it.
loops around the clock and is tied to the frame the gun is in. And it seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. But inertia is surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set into motion. How about I open this door? I am struggling to figure out. And I think I'm stuck. Yeah. Okay. I think I messed up again. Okay, we're going to rewind. I'm not sure what to do. I don't quite get it. Let's see. Either this is really tricky or I'm just not very smart. I can move the hoist, but I don't know what that does. I don't think it helps me. Wait a minute. Okay, well, I think I kind of get it. I think I can hit the ball with the shovel. And maybe that does something? Because if I open the toolbox, it knocks the bowling ball. Let's see, what do I have to wait for the ball to be? How about I do this? Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thinking. Just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the... Oh, okay. I open the door and it creates like this sort of ramp. And then I hit the ball with the shovel and it goes flying. Okay. That's great and all. But it looks like we're all out of time this round. Yeah. I get it now. I so get it. Get down as quickly as possible. It's gonna be a tight one. So I need to get down to the door and then back up to the toolbox. How do I even do that, actually? Okay, here we go. I did it. I've got it. Here we go. Hell yeah. Send off the party poppers. Oh, what just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I do remember that. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. My guess is the old man did not want anyone in there for some reason and figured it would be funny to create a complicated Rube Goldberg machine that would kill anyone who dared to commit the crime of turning on the lights.
Those things that went off at the end. Those were party poppers, weren't they?
Party poppers. I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise.
The party poppers, the gun going off. It seems familiar somehow.
I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Here we go. This could be the end of Chapter 5. We're pretty close to it, at least.
Sissel? Are you there?
Lynn is talking to me? I'm here, and just don't really have a way to communicate that.
If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself.
Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. I think she's great. I really like her.
Oh, can I connect to her now? You are here! I knew it! I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech.
Hey, did I say anything?
There! That tone! It's that tone of yours that makes me mad.
So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me?
I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone.
A murder case? All by yourself?
Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world.
So why are you looking into it then?
Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. Something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case.
I'm not exactly a security risk, because I'm kind of dead. Can't really go telling anyone about it.
But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can.
Lynn is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. About the one who shot me? You have your life and your memory back now. So let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight?
Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind.
Well, what else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all.
I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part.
Not clear?
I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. Pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away.
So you didn't see the culprit?
I'm sorry, wish I could be of more help.
Well, if it was from far away, then it couldn't have been nearsighted Jigo, because he was nearsighted. And it couldn't have been one step ahead Tango, because if it was one step ahead Tango, Sissel would have been dead before she even got there, because he's one step ahead.
But I know I wasn't the one who shot you.
Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though.
I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it?
Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. About the girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate.
Camilla? How do you know about her?
There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. Your dog was shot and killed. And I saved him, and he's my best friend now.
An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright?
She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life.
Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Miss?
You're being targeted by a certain organization. I don't know which one, but they're certain.
What?
I saw them. The people who were calling you their target.
So I'm a suspect and a target? Could this night possibly get any worse?
Don't ask that. Don't say that, because it will. It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? You know what they say, when it rains, it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers?
I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight.
3 times, might I add.
I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you.
That's too bad. About the information. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh?
That's right. You called the station yesterday, and you asked to talk to me. But because Cabanella said she wasn't,
officially on record as investigating anything. So I'm assuming it wasn't, like, super known? So how did Sissel, someone who had not ever met her before, know that she was investigating something, and that he had information pertaining to the case that she was investigating? But am I thinking about this too much? Probably not. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly. Tonight at the junkyard. And you fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. It's because I'm running out of time. Yeah, that's right. You said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. Okay, well, I've exhausted all dialogue options. She's sitting on the table. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah. What was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. My only lead. If you leave... I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. Could I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule? For a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Forced prison labor. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay. You're on. Here, let me give you the Chicken Kitchen's telephone number. Oh, thanks. That will be incredibly helpful because that is the only way I can travel in this world. I guess without being, hitching a ride on something being carried by someone. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again, if you can help it. Well, third time's the charm. Or something. Yo, it's Ray, the desk lamp. Still don't know what this guy... Why is he dancing like that? Looks like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. And she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. Is that the end of chapter 5? Here we go. Finished chapter 5. That was a pretty good one. We're starting to get kind of more of an idea of what's going on here. Maybe. I don't know. I'm still clueless, but I don't know how much is left of this game. I have no idea how many chapters there are, but continue playing? No. Thank you for joining me. In the next one, we will do chapter 6. I hope you're having a great time. I'm having a great time. I'm really liking this game so far. This is a lot of fun. Have a good day. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye-bye.